So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we are looking at Iron Crown. VGC really didn't need a fast version of Scythe Spam. We already had to deal with the Trick Room version, now we've got this Iron Crown to deal with. It's the fastest Pokemon that can go for Expanding Force because of the booster energy. You can get your speed boost, and suddenly Helping Hand Expanding Force with your Terra Psychic, things just drop. This is going to be so annoying to face. That's the reason why Focus Blast is on this set, by the way, because Expanding Force is going to be so strong that you need Dark types on your team to be able to resist it. It has to be Focus Blast as your coverage. You can get Terra Blast fighting, Terra Blast Ground, I guess, for Incineroar. That's not going to be strong enough, though. You need Focus Blast, unfortunately. Tachyon Cutter, like, that's a really cool attack, and that's not even the main part of this set. Like, you'd have thought that Tachyon Cutter would be the main thing about Iron Crown. Yeah, OHKOing a Chien-Pao through Focus Sash, that's cool, but it's Expanding Force because it got distributed again to loads of Pokemon. Iron Crown's one of the best users, if not now, the best user of Expanding Force. So that's the main focus of this now. Just go for that massive attack. Obviously pair with an Indeedee. Like, for sure pair with an Indeedee. Don't use Iron Crown if you're not paired with an Indeedee. Just use a Metagross instead. But yeah, Expanding Force, it's a fast mode. You don't even need to set up Trick Room. It's just literally Speed Booster, Helping Hand, here's the Expanding Force. What are you going to do about it? Obviously switching to Dark type, but yeah, you just Focus Blast them. The choice is basically, do you go for your speed boost and be slightly weaker, or do you go for the special attack boost with the booster energy? And if you are doing that, I would recommend just going bulky instead, because you're going to be underspeeding a load of things anyway, because you see here we're just modest. Like 150, that'll outspeed Adamant Urshifu, so if you've Icy Winded them, I guess, then you'd be okay. But otherwise, just go for bulk yourself out, and then if they can't deal with you in time, then here's a super strong Expanding Force heading their way, and then it just OHKOs everything. And Steel Psychic is a very good typing as well, so you'll be able to throw off a load of attacks. Terra Psychic is going to be obviously increasing your damage output even further. If you wanted a defensive one, go with Terra Fairy, that would be fine as well. But the point of Iron Crown is just to click the strong Expanding Force button. Calm Mind is an alternative to going for Focus Blast if you are just not concerned about Dark types at all and you're just going to go, well, I guess not quite Dark types, like Incineroar and King Gambit would be the main ones, because you can Tachyon Cut just a regular Dark type. But Incineroar, the big one, if you just, I will deal with that with every single other Pokemon on my team, and then Expanding Force KOs everything else, then go for Calm Mind, because then suddenly after even just one, everything drops to Expanding Force that's not resisted, basically. So, yeah, Scythe Spam did not need this, and yet we will have to deal with this. This might be the Pokemon, not Armarouge, not Hatterene and all that, this might be the Pokemon that forces a Dark type onto pretty much every single team.